everybody! Oh my gosh. Okay, hopefully shortest starting soon screen ever. Hello! Oh my gosh, I decided to make a live stream for this on the weekend, finally, because I knew some people were upset about that. What happened last stream? I don't know, I explored a bit, I died, I got my stuff back, but, okay. So, starting this stream, let me introduce myself. Hello, I am MsBonnieArt. I voice act and illustrate for many major object shows in the object show community, and I am live streaming today to have another installment in my journey of beating Minecraft solo for the first time, in an amplified world at that. So, thank you for coming in early to join me in playing this. Let's see where I left off last time. Hello everybody coming in! Hello! Hopefully some Minecraft music pop- Oh my god, my dog is here. Wait, hold on. I have my Minecraft, Okay, there we go. Minecraft music is on. My dog disappeared last time and now he's here. Hello! I have had 2 deaths so far. One for each stream. Now, don't worry about the amplified world. I feel like it makes it more interesting. For those who don't have the experience— oh my gosh, my render distance. Hold on, let's make it a surprise. You guys see this? You see how low this is? That's because I had to retrieve my items last time, but let's turn this— you know what? All the way up. Back to game. Ooh, yeah. Fun world. Well, let's get my dog out of here. Where are you? Are you in here? Do I have things in here? I have coal. I'm gonna take these with me. What? Don't? Okay, wait. No, I don't. Okay, what distance? I've been playing at 32 distance this entire time and I've been fine. I have a nice computer. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. I'm fine. I like being able to see. Hello! Alright, okay, first off, I need to get a shovel. My goal for this stream is to find a place I can actually settle in, because all of the bases I've been making are pretty temporary. So many people have been telling me this would look nice with shaders, but shaders kind of scare me, because then I won't, know what the lighting situation is in actual vanilla Minecraft, and I don't know when mobs have the nice situations to spawn, so... Oh my god, I got, the goat horns last stream. And I got this one. Load! And I got these 2. You know, let me pop up the coordinates on screen. So now I know this is the location of that home, and you guys can see my laptop stats. The meaning of the goat horns, I don't know, I mean, they're just a little bit of fun. They're fun/annoying on multiplayer worlds, depends on what kind of person you are. I gotta start moving. If I want to explore, I gotta move, and I still gotta make that shovel. Let's see. Do you have any just sticks made already? I'm gonna make a stick here. Alright, that completes that. Putting this back here. Got a lot of copper with me. You know, maybe next stream, before next live stream, I'm gonna put on some shaders. I'm gonna see which ones I like. Maybe I'll have that figured out next time. Who knows? Maybe I could explore some cave stuff. Have I gone through here already? Yeah, looks like it. I need more torches. Oh, right, stack here. Oh, and I got a dog last stream. I should mention that. I don't have like a to-do list set. I just start every stream in mind with like one goal. And today's goal is very vague. Will there be a stream every day? I don't think so. I'm just gonna stream when I feel like it, and I've been feeling like streaming a lot lately. Hello! Let me get this iron. Let me switch these two. There you go. The good thing about Amplified Worlds is since everything is like a super high Y level, there's just iron everywhere. And also my goal with setting up a base somewhere is that I could set up a mine under my base and I can think about getting diamonds. Hello everybody! You know what, I'm gonna get some more coal before we head out, just in my inventory outside of the bundles. You guys are getting chatty Bonnie right now because no one else is in call. You guys, for those that have attended the past streams, you know the deal. I'm talking all the time until somebody else comes and can do the commentary for me. I'm usually very silent in calls where there are multiple people. The just chatting stream in the background for like 10 times now. I'm happy that it's rewatchable. Yeah, as soon as someone else comes in, I lock in on the game. I do. It's like I either focus on commentary and I go on autopilot on the game, or someone else is commentating and I actually can think. Have I watched American Psycho? I have not. There are a lot of classic movies that I need to catch up on. This is a lot of coal. Oh my goodness. $500 diamonds right now, please and thank you. One day maybe. We might be able to do that once I set my base down. Hello! I'm conflicted because I don't want to do just a live stream that's just me mining, strip mining. Maybe that's like good background visuals for just a general Q&A stream though. If I was a VA for BFDI, what would I think? Would I be happy? I would be joyous. Like, I was ecstatic when I was reached out to for Tapey in Inanimate Insanity. Well, I was reached out to for Poppy, but then they had me audition for Tapey, and that's how I got the role. Emeralds! But touring around the US and introducing myself as like a voice actor on II, that's when I really felt like I had reached like big leagues, you know? That's the big two. So yeah, I'd be very happy to finally... I feel like it would be like completing my Infinity Stones, you know, like getting BFDI on my roster. Oh my god, yeah, I was almost Poppy. I was originally reached out to for Poppy. They're like, hey, audition for this role. And then I sent my audition for Poppy, and there was a bunch of characters on the audition list, and they're like, you can audition for as many characters as you want. And I only auditioned for Poppy, but I saw other characters like Bonesaw, Tapey, Jack, like, on on a PDF they gave me. And I looked at Tapey, and I'm like, this character, given that we know that, like, Suitcase was, like, a box-like character, I looked at Tapey, and I'm like, this looks like a Cabby-like character, especially with, like, the audio storage situation. And I'm like, I really resonated with Cabby. I want to do Tapey. But then I didn't send a Tapey audition, and it felt like I was shooting myself in the foot. I was like, I'm gonna do a Tapey audition, and then the deadline passed. And I'm like, darn. And then I get an email back, like, hey, we liked your Poppy audition, but we think you could do Tapey better. And I'm like, oh my god! Second chance! So then I send my Tapey audition. And I was on the brink of having a cold. Like, I could feel my throat starting to close in, like, oh, it's starting to itch, so I knew I had to turn in that, like, second chance audition lines, like, right away. So, back and forth, I send a line, and then originally my Tapey was gonna be, like, a lot more sadder sounding, like, a bit more insecure, but then they're like, hey, you try doing it with the energy you did with Poppy? And then, that ended up being the take. I sent, like, 2 different auditions in the same day, and then I got the role. And then they gave Poppy to the original voice, to, like, the voice actor of Cobbs. And that is so much more fitting. And I'm so happy they went with that decision. But it would have been crazy if I ended up being Poppy. I think on Twitter I posted, that I posted the audition I did for Poppy. Like, I replaced the episode 2 clip with my audition. Like, my name's Poppy! Like, maybe not that cartoony sounding, but, you know, my voice instead of, the actual voice actor. The world would be different if I voiced Poppy. Okay, I've been commentating. I need to actually do stuff. Now I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Let me go back to my base, organize my inventory, and then start exploring a little bit more in this world. Oh, this stream's kind of nostalgic. Ah, I'm glad it is. Let's see, don't need the stone. Oh, that is a lot more coal than I realized. Let's get this situated. Woof. This is what my dog sounds like. Alright. Oh my god, my coal and iron bundle is full. Yeah, I'm not gonna mine to my death, hopefully. And I'm not going to, try and battle any creepers, because that's how I died last time. And I had to walk 500 blocks to where I died. We do not want that. Emerald? How about this bag is full? Oh! I forgot! I need to cook all of this meat! Hold on. Getting even more sidetracked, I need to cook all of this. Oh, my raw meat. Are any trees around here? I don't want to get into my log supply, but if I must, I'm gonna start a couple campfires. I'm gonna sleep. Remembering that due to an odd incident when you were younger, developed a crippling fear of guardians in the game. Oh, honestly, I've encountered guardians before, but I just, like, swim past them. I've never actually fought or gone into one of those, like, sea structures before. I'm too scared of them. Maybe that's something, if I ever come across in the stream, that's something I can explore. Right, okay, you know, I'm going to find a tree. Oh, there's a tree right here. So, look, yeah, there's trees. Okay. Let's make some campfires! doggy. There's so many things I just haven't done in this game. Like, I haven't done... I haven't advanced enough in the end to go to the end city. I haven't gone into any of the trial chambers. I haven't gone into any of, like, the sea structures where you would find a guardian in. I've always just been complacent building, like, simple houses like this and getting handouts from other people on realms and multiplayer servers. The dog is sniffing so much. Alright, I think that should be enough for some campfires. I'll just put like a campfire pit here. I need some sticks too. I'm gonna use my spruce that I have here. And then campfire? Yay! I got enough for 2 campfire. Oh, wait. Coal. I can make more. Yep. Alright. I crafted that really slowly, sorry guys. You know what? Here you go. Hopefully my dog doesn't walk in there. There we go. Hello! Let's get all this situated. I'll need more than 4 campfires for this, but hopefully this will speed up the process. Hold on. Yeah, no, I need to... Do I have any rotten flesh for me? No, but... Here you go, bud. I need to heal you, because you got blown up by a creeper. Stop running away from me! Oh my god! Bro! Get back here. Okay. Okay, you're healed. Good. The smoker. I'm so used to campfires. Like, if I can prevent using materials, like this is just free smelting, you know? Well, it's not smelting, but like cooking. Hello. Oh, BFDI 25 trailer? Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch that so I can make the card I hand out at the theater. I'm excited. If you guys go watch that, come back here, okay? Don't leave me here. Oh yeah, thank you, Just House, for the $2. £2 super chat. Oh yeah, £2. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I am rich. So much food. Are my iron done? Yes, they are. Hurry. Oh, do I need another bundle? I'm rich. I'm suffering from success. My inventory slots are being taken up. This is why I need a base. Anything in here I want to leave? Gosh. I can get a spider eye somewhere else. There we go. Bones. I have this bundle here for free. Hello? I am not doing very good at organizing my stuff, am I? Let's see, do I mean... I'll leave this here. I don't need 6 of these. I can just take that. Yep. Color the bundles. Oh! I hadn't considered that. And I can use my flowers. Alright, let's see. Let's get these flowers out of here. I'm reserving the red dye for beds. I feel like this bundle can remain brown. Maybe this one's purple. Or magenta. Okay, well, I'm scared though. I'm taking these out. Cause I don't wanna dye a bundle and then it gives me a bundle that just doesn't have anything in it anymore. Three ads? Oh my god. I need cactuses for green dye, right? That would have been really good for this. Why do I have... Let me get the bones out of here, put them in there. What does this give me? Yellow dye? Wait, hold on, let me... Does this... Okay, it still has... Magenta... It has everything in it. Wood, valuables, plant stuff. Maybe a white dye. For this, why not? And it's just random stuff. I don't need this many Lily of the Valley. Put that there. Who am I rooting to win VFDIA? I'm not even sure anymore. I'd be happy if either of them won. I mean, Needle's storyline has been very compelling. And Book has like the lore reasons. I'm the winner of VFDI, but I'll be interested no matter who wins. Can I say, first we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft! Oh god. What's the meaning of copper armor? I don't know. I started out with the copper armor. This feels like it's modded in. It doesn't feel right. I don't need this much dirt. Sticks can go in here. Oh, that is full. I think I can move this. I'll move this in here. Why not? Oh, it's empty because of... Okay, wait. This used to be my food bag. There's my food bag. Still organizing everything. Bonnie, would I voice villain roles? I would if I'm interested in them. Bones. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the bones in here. Everything fits in there anyway. That's good. I'm gonna have food on hand. And my boat here. I should make a bucket. Yeah. I gotta fill that with water. It's getting nighttime. Eesh. Eesh. Have I played BFDI Blast yet? That's the first time I hear of that. I'm just now seeing the chat message of having the food in the hotbar. Yep, got that covered. Oh yeah, emerald. Wait, do it. The bundle with the emerald is already full. I don't need this arrow. Yep. I'm gonna be tempted to grab all the iron I see that's easily accessible. I got a mushroom. I'm just gonna put that here. That there. Yep. There you go. I'm gonna go to a place that has just an ocean, so I don't have to grab from one of the streams that goes up like that. Because that... I wanna... Yeah, see, there's like oceans over there. Dog, come with me. Okay, I guess not. Oh, lava. Yeah, this is a good place. Here, come on. There we go. Water. It wouldn't hurt to have building blocks in here. Ooh. Hello, cave. I'm gonna get the coordinates of this. Just in case it ever needs stalactites and stalagmites. Hello, lava. Hello! I wonder if this is a direction I've already gone in before. Whoa! Whoa! Haven't seen these pigs before. What kind of pig? That's my dog's name. Right, I said I'd name this one Lucas, because Lucas named his real-life dog after me. Money. Fun creature. Hello there. Have I played any GTA? No, I have not. I am, unfortunately, not much of a gamer. I feel like the more questions I'm asked about, like, popular culture stuff, the more uncultured I am revealed to be. Opinions on chickens? They're awesome. There's one in my server that keeps it active. Very appreciative. Have Silksong? No, I do not. I only have PC. I do not have any consoles. And even then, I don't really play PC games all that much. I have Tomodachi Life, but I emulated it when it leaked. Besides object shows, what genre? Oh gosh, Minecraft. Get a grab. What genres slash shows do I like? That's a tough question. Whenever I'm asked, like, what's your favorite of something, my mind always blanks out. I mean, I guess if you wanted me to categorize myself into a kind of person... My axe. I was one of those kids that, like, only really got into stuff if there was, like, a Let's Play YouTuber doing it. Or, like, reaction channels reacting to it. So, I grew up, like, I was a FNAF, Undertale, Steven Universe kid. I'm interested in stuff that is, like, character-driven. I kinda hate everything. No, I do not! I do not! If you put me in front of something, I'm likely to see the positives in it. Sansa Steven Sansa after not surviving, yeah. Cow! Hello there. You're so orange. Oh, if I want your leather, I'm sorry. You're so pretty, I'm sorry. Have I thought about doing covers of Object Show songs with my silly voice? I have. I have such a backlog of songs I want to do. It just depends on when I have the time and feel like doing it. Alright, I need an axe again. I started doing Steven Universe binge with Lucas, or Zombie Turtle 17. I'm really excited for him to get into, like, the meat of the show. Yes, I do watch The Amazing Digital Circus. I have a ticket for the finale. I keep a crafting table with me. I gotta do so much inventory management in this. I don't need this. would I ever make my own object show, or do I plan on voice acting and illustrating? Back in, like, 2020, I had the plans of an object show. I had an entire outline for it, but then I decided, like... Or I just got busy, and the show was just so ambitious for what I wanted it to be that I ended up not doing it. If I ever, like, have the free time and interest again, maybe I'll rework it, but for now, there's no plans. Hold on, what direction am I walking in? Okay, I'm backtracking by going that way. I'm gonna go this way. It's so dark. Torches, help me. Oh my gosh, lava. Hello. Ooh, cave. Interesting. You know what? No, this is a nice area. This is a nice flat terrain, secluded. I would have liked a nice view for where I settle down, but this is a nice... Oh, gravel. Holy gravel. I'm gonna settle down here. And then I'm gonna start mining for diamonds! Oh, it's still a cool view from down here. Would Kik have been part of the show I planned back then? Yes, it would have been like, it would detail like their whole backstory, and the main character would have been Chainsaw Kit Kat, and his story of getting like all traumatized and stuff. I completed my goal, yay! I am going to make sure this place is very well lit up. I'm sure when Lucas finds out that I've settled in here, he's gonna be like, oh, so you chose another hole to live in? But I'm sure I can make this more of a hole, because this is, yeah, this cave is nice terrain. I can make this work. You're graduating high school soon? Congratulations! Cave. So many interesting caves. Ooh. I've heard that in Amplified Worlds, a lot of the caves just end up being water. Yeah, I gotta get the place all lit up. Stacks. Yay. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Ooh, gravel. Interesting. It'd be nice if some Minecraft music were to play now, so it isn't completely silent. So much iron. This is gonna be one of those super veins, because this is a lot of iron. Like a lot. Gotta check around the area. Ooh, just making sure. Speeding up drastically. Yes, you can send it there. Hello! Alright, I don't think this is a super vein. Doesn't hurt to check though. Ooh, that needs torches. Whoa. Drop. Creeper behind me, alert, alert. Sure, bud. I'm deeply sorry in advance for when I get squashed by comically large piano 2 Thursdays from now. No! At least you apologized. Thank you. This is some nice Minecraft music. Yes, I am Bonnie. I do art. If art is my power, what am I without it? Well, at least I have my voice. And if I don't have my art, at least I have my friends. Oh my god, I definitely in this world, I've said this last stream, but once I get like some kind of enchantment table, I'm going to get like underwater mining gear. Because there are so many underwater caves in the Amplified Worlds, and the terrain would be a lot easier to go through. Hold on. Thankfully I have a boat. Alright, get here. Through here. Oh, does this go up? Ooh, hello there. Would I choose to seek revenge if I was wronged or slighted? I choose to seek peace. If I'm out of a situation, I don't want to put myself back into it. Because if I seek revenge, that means I'm putting myself more in contact with what wronged me. Sometimes you just gotta choose peace. Since Bonnies can shapeshift, are there any ways to know which ones are Bonnies and which ones are real stuff? That depends on how well a specific Bonnie would, reveal or just like shapeshift into the stuff. Depends on how well they want to do it. Maybe they want to be found and they leave some clues. It's like an open sandbox type thing for them. How do you know Bonnie didn't shapeshift into you? Well, I guess that also depends. It's like a bunch of different people. It's a hive mind, so it's like a bunch of different people going about all of these things in their own different ways. That's how I'd imagine it as. Hello! Would I consider myself to be an OSC elite? I feel like that's not a title I can give myself, but a title other people have to give me. Because if I give that title to myself, I just sound narcissistic. But I will say I've networked myself into some of the larger shows in the OSC, and that's like undeniable. But like OSC elites are, I guess, like people that run the shows and have like a notoriety. Eek. So I'd say like, of course the Huang twins, like Adam Katz, Brian Kosh, people that can consistently have shows coming out. I'd say Fusion is an OSC elite. Oh gosh. I haven't been paying attention, I don't know where I'm going. Wait. Oh, brother. Oh. Okay, this isn't going well. Hold on. An OSC veteran? Absolutely not. I came into the OSC around 2018, 2019. I was not there for the start of it. Like, I'm not new gen, but I'm not veteran either. Have you seen Project Hail Mary? Yes, I have! I saw it in theaters a couple of days ago with both of my parents. I cried so many times at it. Such a wonderful movie. I've been entrenched. I've made my entire Twitter timeline just Project Hail Mary stuff. Brings me so much joy. Where am I? I do like the band Ween. I was introduced to it by a friend. And they had me listen to every single Ween album. And there's quite a few songs in my personal playlist from them. need my boat. Whee! Have I ever played Minecraft Story Mode? I have not, but I've seen, like, the first, like, main storyline where, like, Ruben dies and stuff. I haven't really familiarized myself with it too much. Because I know there's been so much more installments. If Bonnie's reaction videos featuring friends was an Among Us BFDI challenge, St. Patrick's Day edition, did you know that, I became the voice actor of Emelina Tito in Five Sauce Bean Show. I started in, if the Five Sauce challenge was in Among Us. That was my first time voice acting for Emelina Tito. Yeah. Oh god, I forgot the Halloween part. Hi Bonnie, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday! I hope you have a wonderful day. And then she got eliminated next episode, yeah. I'm happy my character didn't die. Yeah. For the best. I'm so happy I have my torch system. I would have completely lost myself in here. Do you think Emily still watches Sakura and knows she's a part of the Sakuraverse? I don't know. Maybe. That would be fun. How evil can I sound in VA? I don't know, I guess I'd have to go into, like, my deeper registers. Maybe I'd have to sound a little bit British. I feel like I need, like, specific lines put in front of me in order to feel it out. A maniacal cackle. You know, that's one of the things I actually struggle with. Because whenever I laugh while voice acting, to me it sounds normal. Yeah, when I learned to do a British accent, like, I only knew how to do a country accent, and that was the one I'd pull out. But then I started, then I tried doing a more British one, and then, once I knew how to do more than one accent, all my accents started to blend together, so, now it's a struggle trying to switch between all of the ones I can do. But I remember, like, doing the accents on call for the first time in front of some of my friends, it scared them. and now I feel like I'm doing more of a Scot-leaning accent, I guess. They're little bit similar, but need to stop doing accents. They're when I'm not locked in, they meld together more. I need to be in front of my microphone and I have to do multiple takes in order to get it sounding right, to my standards. Oh, hello, bud. Oh, there's two of you. I don't like you. Here, the Scrabble. I don't have a good feeling about it. I want it gone. Hello! Full. Oh, speaking of shows, since we were talking about shows earlier, Lucas and Lilac, Zombie Turtle 17 and Chalk Bunny, they had me watch the entirety of Adventure Time, and then the first season of Fiona and Cake. Very much enjoyed those shows. I love Nectar very much. What is the role I enjoy the most? Hourglass! Because Hourglass felt like the first time a character was really representative of me. Because I was just told to do like this nice character, and then I slipped into this kind of sillier sounding voice. Or I think I have to go a little bit higher. I really need to be in front of like a chiller environment where I'm not locking in on a game in order to do the characters justice. Is Object Kerfuffle still going on? It's kind of like in a limbo right now. Cause there's like, the scripts for the next 2 episodes are done. It's just a situation of whether Lucas feels like continuing it at some point. I love Chowder and the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Yeah, I grew up with those 2 shows. They're awesome. Yeah, the next 2 episodes. A stream where it's chilling, do you request lines from people? Maybe if I feel like it. If you love that one fan art or me and my friends are vulture bites. No, I saw that on call and I was just in awe. It's really funny. And then I just realized it's just people from my reaction videos. That's just my friend group. I don't trust this gravel. Oh. Ooh. Have I watched Invincible? I have not. Wait. Am I on peaceful? I need. Oh my god, it's been on peaceful this whole stream. No wonder it's been so calm. Need some stakes in here. I feel like I've cheated by doing that. I was wondering, like, why there's no mobs here. It's so calm, but have I watched MASH, I Love Lucy, or Here's Lucy? I have not watched any of those. Bonnie, get up! There's a life out there to enjoy, so enjoy it! Alright, This place needs lighting up. There's definitely gonna be mobs here. Why am I placing... These torches need to be angled like this. Oh. Maybe I can get some sea pickles and light up this place more. Let me get on my boat. Hello, other nations! Who wrote the part in OK7 where it was cheese slice and banana and garlic bread? That was all Lucas. All Lucas. All Lucas's idea. Oh no, my boat! Get back here. Lucas specifically kept that scene a secret from the crew. It was only me, him, and, like, maybe one or two other people that knew about that scene before it made it into the actual episode. Oh, that's a creeper, that's a creeper, that's a creeper. This area needs lighting up. Oh, you were reacting with a group of people to that? It's funny. Now you've neutralized this area. Oh, you have the whole thing recorded? You should, like, upload that as a reaction video. That would be awesome to see. Maybe, if Lucas sees it, he'll be motivated to actually work on Object Removal. Who's my favorite The Amazing Digital Circus character? Kinger. Yeah. Like, I forgot which one was my favorite, but then I was going like, I mean, I like Jax. I like characters who have something wrong and sick in the head. And then, I mean, I like Ragatha, because of her issues, but then Kinger appeared in my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Kinger. Yeah, time to set up shop. Let's terraform this place a bit. Kingo and Subo and Kinger too. Everyone was dead silent for a day. Good. I missed precisely 12 diamond doors. Dude, you guys like telling me false things in chat reminds me of like when reactors are watching like a series with like a serialized series, and they're like, tell me fake spoilers in the comments so I can't tell whether people are actually spoiling me or not. My reactor dibs 5 and 6 today? Awesome! I missed the secret hero Brent Shrine. Whoa! My shovel! First crafting table. You know what? I'm gonna make a bed. Where's my red wool? There it is. For now, I will place it right here. Respawn point set. Alright, now that I've reached find a place to settle down, I'm going to build a base! Hooray! I still need a shovel. Yeah, I need a chest. Minecraft, please put in some music. Pretty please. Two goals, one stream, yeah, baby! Oh, it's getting dark. Got my double chest here. Gotta place my furnaces down. I should get those, like, super smelters. Got any diamonds yet? I have not gotten any diamonds yet. Still in the Iron Age. What stream do I predict I'll be going to in the Nether? This is the third one, right? Maybe 5. I need the loud dubstep channel intro with big 3D text that spins in time with the music. That would be funny. How come my friend group reaction streams changed from Lucas's channel to yours? Honestly, I don't even remember. Maybe... Maybe it's because I recorded the reaction. Because usually he would record the reactions and then upload them, but maybe it changed to my channel once I started recording them. Oh my gosh, I gotta make some stone just to unlock the crafting recipes. There we have that. Yeah, just so we have some. Whoa, bud, hello. I'm gonna start placing these down. And I can start putting these here. 1, 2, 3. There. Hooray! Oh, my custom skin is red, thank you! Oh, I'm gonna look down. It's me! Hello! Hold on, let me... Is the Enderman still here? Oh, still here. What? Hold on. F5? Whee! I gotta put this back on. I don't want to be exposed to the element. Alright. Do we have the crafting recipes? Oh wait, hold on. And iron. Blast furnace, that's what it's called. Do I prefer cold or hot temperatures? Hot temperatures! I could make one of those, like, lava sources. Later. I'm gonna do that later, so it doesn't take up all my time today. Here we go. The furnace speeds up the process. Would I consider myself physically strong? Not really. I feel like I'm normal strong. Like, just average. And I'm gonna start building the foundation. I currently have... Wait, I need to... Okay, there's spruce, so I'm going to make a house out of spruce. I gotta use the building blocks I have. Was that your first you may ship for Chainsaw Kit Kat? Yeah. We have lava right here. That'll come in handy later. Let's put some flowers around. Ah, it's quiet again. Oh. Let's see, get some wood. I am not that experienced of a builder, so I'm just going to see what happens if I start placing like a foundation for a build. Give me my items. Thank you very much. Do I like rhythm games? I do. I emulated Rhythm Heaven Fever once because I loved watching Let's Play videos of that, and I would, or just the videos where people get perfect, and I would just tap along. Oh, you got all 50 perfects? That's crazy. Let's see, start of my building. What's my opinion on spaghetti? I love spaghetti. I am not opposed to a good fettuccine alfredo. And I don't know if this is gonna be popular or not, but I love putting broccoli on my spaghettis if it's the cheeseful spaghetti. I love broccoli and cheese. I know it's an option at like Olive Garden to add broccoli to your pasta. But like spaghetti, like spaghetti and meatballs, I love that kind of stuff too. Broccoli pasta is really good. What does Ori's line in Oak 3 translate to from Spanish to English? Like, what's up with this guy? What's wrong? Like, what happened to him? What's going on with him? That's pretty much what that line means. I gotta set up my foundation. Terraforming, go! I think the literal translation is, like, and what happened with him? Yeah, now I'm hungry. I didn't have that feeling over breakfast. Once this stream is done, I'm gonna have a proper breakfast at 2 p.m. I didn't realize it was this late already. Completely lost track of time. gonna hang some lanterns up there when I get the chance. I feel like I need to look up inspiration for bases before I start here. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like the thimble one, I only made the mob spawner because I happened to, like, find a dungeon that was connected to my base. Maybe if I do find a dungeon and I happen to have, like, Silk Touch. You know what, since... Let me check, how long have we been streaming for? An hour 20 minutes. That's short for a live stream in my channel, but I feel like in order to progress and do... Wait, oh, Silk Touch doesn't get you spawners? Yeah, that's, yeah, I had a feeling. So definitely I'd have to go into... I have to do a whole trek to find a dungeon and do that. I was just really lucky in Thimble. Peak base location, thank you. I'm going to end the stream here. Wonderful, wonderful talking with all of you. First solo stream. Because I've been in call and nobody's joined me, but that means I get to focus more on you guys. I'm going to do some research before my next stream, so I know exactly what I want before I start building my base. And you guys can get a better version of me before I start next time. So thank you for accompanying me in my little journey, finding this place. Now let me take a little nap here. Ooh. I've never seen it from this angle before. Hello! So, thank you for watching. Thank you. And bye-bye! Bye-bye!